How's everything going, guys? Welcome to another video here. I am Gunter. Welcome to another reaction video. Today we're going to be doing Nostalgia Critic's review on 2006's Night at the Museum, starring Ben Stiller. I don't think I've seen this film, but I think I've seen the sequel. If I have seen this film, I've only seen snippets. So yeah, I've only seen basic snippets of this film. Because the one I've seen is Hank Azaria. It's not Hank Azaria. Yeah, Hank Azaria. Hank Azaria plays the villain. So I can't remember if it's this one or the other one. That's all I remember. I've seen that one all the way through, but I think that's number 2. This is number 1. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves. Do check out, guys, all the other reaction videos I've done for Nostalgia Critic. I've done quite a few, actually. Also, you may realise the bottom screen right here, that is my streaming schedule for my Twitch channel. Twitch.tv/GunterPlays. Sorry, guys, I will be heavily advertising my Twitch streams moving forward. I know my streams are at a stupid time for some of you guys. I have to stream either early morning or early afternoon, my time. So I know it's a bit awkward for some people, but I'm trying to get it up and running again. So there it all is at the bottom of the screen. Also, check out the description. It's all there if you want to go check it out. So today we are going to be doing, like I said, Night at the Museum. And so, should we get on with it then, guys? 3, 2, 1, Night at the Museum by Nostalgia Critic. This is a really short review. It's only like 14 minutes. It's like one of his old school style reviews. It's really short. So, let's get on with it. 3, 2, 1, Night at the Museum. Let's go.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. In honor of its 20th anniversary, oh, it's 19th. I got a title card ready. Let's just do it. Released in 2006, Night at the Museum, I'll just say it, is a fantastic idea. Based on a kid's book from 1993, it tells the story of a security guard who works at a museum where all the exhibits come to life at night. That is so simple and to some extent has been done before. I mean, objects coming to life is nothing new. The idea of it happening in a museum, though, adds a whole new dimension to it.
Dick Van Dyke, fucking hell. And he's still rocking around, isn't he? He's like, what, 99 now? Guy's still fucking alive, still going.
There is something kind of intriguing and magical about certain museums, particularly at night. It is like you're entering a world that both used to exist, yet also currently exists in a strange, surreal way.
Ricky Gervais.
The film seemed to capture that with a fair amount of comedy that I was shocked to find didn't win everybody over.
Yeah, the thing is, this film has got some big comedic names in it. Let me just Night at the Museum. Came out in 2006. That cast is really good. Rotten Tomato score 42. So yeah, better than last week's film. Last week, Garfield was 36.
The critical reviews weren't very strong,
Yeah,
and the audience reaction was positive, but not overly positive. Maybe it came after the fatigue of making some of these sequels and spin-offs, or maybe people are just constantly torn about Ben Stiller's comedy. But the film is still being talked about almost 20 years later, and for a live-action kids film from the 2000s, that is kind of an achievement. So what is it that makes this film come alive for some people? Well, let's somehow both get and not get educational to find out. Let's see what slapping the monkey means in a PG movie. This is Night at the Museum. The film opens with Larry, played by Ben Stiller, who's having trouble getting a stable life so he can look after his kid, Nikki, after being separated from his wife, Erica.
There he is. Hey, how are you, Larry?
Bloody hell, fucking Paul Rudd. And her, where do I recognise her from? Cast. Where do I recognise her from? No, don't recognise her. She was in Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, she was in Grey's Anatomy.
Good. How you doing, Don?
Ben.
Just getting ready to basically play your part in the first third of Ant-Man. She suggests Nikki shouldn't stay with him until he has his life together, but I don't know, this kid seems so disturbingly happy all the time. I don't think anything could dampen his spirits.
What do you want to be?
I'm a bond trader, what Don does.
So what, you want to dress up in a monkey suit like an automaton robot?
Sorry, I licked a toad before meeting up today. Larry finally gets a job as a museum security guard, where he meets Rebecca, played by Carla Gugino.
Teddy Roosevelt, right?
Yes,
He was our 4th president, right?
26th.
26th.
Hey, it's an American education. Feel like it, we know there's 83 stars on the flag.
Nah.
Ricky Gervais plays the music.
Oh God, I love Ricky Gervais. Also, we just saw the late great Robin Williams. You know, when he died, it's like a slap in the fucking face to me. Like when it comes with deaths, there's only three when it comes with comedy actors that hit me quite hard. Rick Mayall, Robin Williams, Caroline Aherne. It was those three.
Museum director in a film that clearly didn't know how to use Ricky Gervais yet.
Please don't touch the exhibits. I cannot tolerate this type of chaos. I mean, this is a museum. You know nothing.
God, Ricky's a lot better than that. Just his rant though at the Golden Globes. Mwah!
About the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg.
And Dick Van Dyke plays Cecil, the head of security, being replaced by Larry.
They want to replace us with one new guy.
Oh, sorry.
Well, what are you going to do?
So I'll admit, I was tipped off that Van Dyke was gonna be the bad guy, and at first I was like, this film doesn't need a bad guy, that's so lame.
You really think he's the one? Oh, yes. He's the one.
But the minute I saw his super over-the-top chipper way of doing pretty much everything, I instantly fell in love with the idea.
Guy, still 99 years old, still fucking going. Fucking love you. Dick Van Dyke's a fucking legend.
Seriously, though, no fooling around in here.
Yeah, let's see Burt cram some chimney brushes up some asses with the guy
Oh God, was that? Hang on. Did I just see what I just thought I was just
from
saying?
Demolition Man, the world's former big.
Oh my God, it's Mickey Rooney. Oh, whenever I see Mickey Rooney, I've never watched him in anything. It's two things that come to mind. When he was the narrator on the Care Bears, yeah, one of the old Nostalgia Critic reviews, the Care Bears, and this parody on Family Guy when he goes, Mickey Rooney's crazy pills. And they make you so crazy you're gonna poof on the chimney. Hold on your stockings, kids.
Biggest star.
Gus, where is he? I'll beat him with my fist.
That is literally how Mickey Rooney reacted when they woke him up. They just kept in the movie.
He looks like a weirdie. Do you want the job or not, Snack Shack?
Like listening to a Twilight Zone commentary.
Do you remember much about this episode?
No, I don't remember
We're
anything.
watching it together for the first time.
I don't care. The younger audience doesn't want to see
That's
this.
That's who's watching this.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
They're watching sexy things.
Cecil gives them
Watching sexy things.
a tour of the museum.
Oh, monkeys. I love monkeys.
You clearly haven't done enough kids films.
Monkey!
He starts his first night. Yeah, who hasn't seen that episode of Taxi? Oh, a lot of people nowadays see this episode of Taxi. It's funny. And as you'd expect, things start to go bump in the night. Looks more real than the Jurassic Park sequels.
Oh!
He tries calling Cecil to find out what to do.
Read the instructions.
Okay, got him.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, baby, want to pose for that Trump guy over there signing a birthday card? The instructions say he's supposed to play fetch with him, and it seems to work. Sure enough, more exhibits come alive, and he tries to read through the instructions to figure out how to handle them.
Thank you very, very much.
Ew! Oh, yuck! Bad
Monkey pee!
monkey, stop that!
Doesn't even make sense, you're female, and weirdly have a lot of acting credits as male.
Do you have an issue with me? Because if I have a problem with somebody, I don't pee on them, okay?
Unless it's Janine Garofalo. It's one of the reasons we're not a duo anymore. Yet bizarrely not the main reason. He's also attacked by tiny models, one of them being Jedediah, played by a strangely uncredited Owen Wilson.
Stop the train, please. It's a big no-can-do, Cracker Jack.
Yeah, between all the commercials and the way no one would recognize him in the role, I can see why they kept his name a secret.
Somebody's got to pay. Pay for what? I don't know. Just pay.
But the thing is, though, Didn't Ben Stiller do Starsky and Hutch with Owen Wilson like a couple of years before this? So why the fuck is he uncredited? There you go.
Clearly when internet culture was becoming a thing.
A sign the family must depart.
Yeah, if you guys are wondering, Booking.com are doing bloody adverts based on Wednesday.
Prepare the catapults.
There we go. Another comedy legend right there from the UK, Steve Coogan, the creator of Alan Partridge. I'm not really a big fan of Alan Partridge, like the character that he created of Alan Partridge. There's a couple of jokes that I've only ever really laughed at Alan Partridge, like the one where he's in the back of the car eating a load of chocolate. That is so fucking funny. I just wanted to turn around. To be fair, it's pretty fun. Also, Steve Coogan did a I don't know if I can mention his name on YouTube. He starred in a drama playing Jimmy Savile in a drama, and he's absolutely phenomenal in the role, playing Jimmy Savile. He had Jimmy's treatments down to a fucking T. Such a good fucking drama series. You haven't watched it? Some scenes on it are quite disturbing, but it's a really good fucking drama, and he won a fucking couple of awards for it, and he fucking deserves it.
David, hold on. This ain't your fight. This here giant's on our land.
Walter, I'll challenge you to a Michael Caine off and we'll call it even. That is Steve Coogan playing Octavius, as Larry is caught in the middle of a feud between him and Jedediah. But Teddy Roosevelt, played by Robin Williams, is there to save him.
Legend.
Explains why everything comes to life at night.
Tablet Vak Men Ra arrived here in 1952. On that night, everything in this museum came to life.
Is it strange to say that compared to alien pyramids and CG Dwayne Johnson's, this feels like the least silly supernatural Egyptian thing in a movie?
Some men are born great. Others have greatness thrust upon them.
Fucking hell. How serious he's playing the role, though. I love Robin Williams. I fucking miss him. And, yeah, it's fucking... When he died, I was like, oh, shit. We've lost a fucking great one there. I'm probably going to feel the same when Jim Carrey passes. I'll probably see exactly the same when Jim Carrey passes, and probably Eddie Murphy as well.
At first, I also thought Williams was a weird choice for Teddy Roosevelt, but when you factor in it's more the mythical perception of these people rather than the historical perception of them, I think he plays them pretty well. Although having the hots for Sacagawea, we're all aware that's legit history. I know Disney was going to make a film on it in the 90s.
What are you looking at? Tracking, dear boy.
Tracking dead ass. Oh, I wish this was one of his stand-ups sometimes. All the exhibits get back to their post before sunrise, and the security guards are impressed he stayed around. Larry still figures a job's a job, so he decides to stay. And the fact that he's getting friendly with Rebecca doesn't hurt either.
Actually, I've got a bunch of questions. Maybe, I don't know, when you have a break, could I buy you a cup of coffee?
I finish in 20 minutes. I'll meet you outside.
I don't usually date Meet the Fockers Ben Stiller, but knowing you're going to be Severance Ben Stiller, I might be interested. She teaches him all about the history of the exhibits, and the following nights, he's much more in control. He even tries to get Jedediah and Octavius to get along.
Why can't you just get along?
Look, we're men. We fight, okay? That's what we do.
I will say Wilson's undiluted naivete is one of the more charming aspects.
Yeah, but the thing is, I would say if a bunch of Roman soldiers took on a bunch of cowboys, I would say probably the Romans would probably win. Because they've got more armor on that metal. If you try and shoot them, yeah, I would say the Romans would probably win.
Aspects of the movie.
No problemo, Gigantor.
Hey, Teeny, how does that sound?
I don't like it. It hurts my feelings.
It's like reading a review in the 90s of literally anything I've been in.
Yeah.
He even helps Teddy with his dating problems.
She's very beautiful.
Beautiful.
Maybe dropping the binoculars would be a good start.
I don't know, maybe you should go talk to her.
Hey, put that away. Oh, that's a sword. See, the binocular thing just put me in the wrong mindset. He chickens out before he talks to her, though, but at least Larry figures out how to deal with the tail of the hawk.
Little birdie told me that somebody likes magic and flowers.
How many pillage could we have saved if we knew that?
Anybody need a hanky? He has a nasty habit of vanishing.
One of his tricks backfires, though, and he finds he's not as in control as he thought. Especially when one of the cavemen gets out of the museum. You know what the funny thing is? I had a feeling that guy was my ancestor. Larry decides to let his son in on the secret of the museum, and when he finds out Rebecca is writing a dissertation on Sacagawea, he of course tells her the museum comes alive. It goes exactly how you would think.
Everything in this museum comes to life.
Make fun of the history geek.
No, I'm not making fun of you, Rebecca.
What right would I have to make fun of you? I was in Nutcrackers.
Oh.
His son stays with him, though. If you've ever seen The Mask, you know what's coming, and it's not as good as The Mask.
Dad, are you okay?
Texas, come on. Texas, come on. Get on, Texas. Woo! Get on, Texas.
Dad, whatever your fetish is, leave me out of it. The reason it doesn't...
Why don't they just look at the security cameras? Plot hole. All they have to do is look at the security cameras from the previous night and you can see it all happening.
work is because the tablet is gone, and it looks like Cecil and the other guards are stealing it.
Just turn the middle piece, you'll see what I was talking about.
That is museum property, son. Now give it back.
Nikki, trust me.
Nikki activates the tablet, though, while Larry gets his ass supercalifractured. I'm sorry, Jackie Chan Dyke is pure cinematic treasure.
Yeah.
The three of us realized that, like everything else in this museum, we got new life at night.
Ah, so being younger, Larry should be a lot stronger. He doesn't seem a lot stronger.
Yeah.
They take the tablet away and lock them inside, but Teddy arrives to save them.
Whoa.
Theodore Roosevelt at your service.
I'll say this, most movies would have the kid think Larry was lying for a lot longer, and I'm glad it's only for like a minute. I know it's a small thing, but it is refreshing. Teddy, though, it seems like, isn't able to help. Or rather, just won't.
I was made in a mannequin factory in Poughkeepsie. I'm not even brave enough to tell that beautiful woman I love her. But you gotta finish the job this time.
And that's 26 president talk. For a movie needed some kind of lesson, and that's the best bullshit we could come up with. Nobody should help you on your quest. Now quick, get that pharaoh to help you on your quest.
You would not believe how stuffy it is in there.
Rami Malek. Who? What films have I seen him in? I've seen him in Bohemian Rhapsody. Great film, but they've tweaked a few things, which makes it also it flows better, but it's not realistic. I would say probably about 20% of that film is not realistic. And he was the villain in Skyfall. Was he the villain? Was it Skyfall he was a villain in, or No Time to Die? It was one of the new Bond films anyway.
Rami Malek plays Ahmed Ra, and they of course decide to help each other out to get the tablet back. But first, they have to get the museum under control. Larry patches things up with Attila the Hun, which goes on way too long, but... No, it just goes on way too long. And he gets the rest of the museum to help him get the tablet back.
Civil War guys, head over to the planetarium wing. Columbus, take the Neanderthals and do a sweep from invertebrates all the way through reptiles.
Right, kill or enslave them all. Got it.
I'm just Googling. I just Googled. No, I said to you, I'm pretty sure there's one of the films I have seen. Yeah, it's Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian, because... I've just got it on my phone, sorry. Hank Azaria is the villain. That's the one I've seen. So I've seen the sequel, but not the first one.
Search by what matters most to you. And
What the fuck? That just reminds me, I need to get the free game from Epic Game Store later on today. Well, I would have got it by the time
Watch me play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth every Friday on Twitch. We also got other content during the week, so come check us out.
Check out my streams, by the way.
The exhibit stopped the guards from robbing the place, but Cecil still escapes with the tablet. So they use Sacagawea to track him.
He went east, but he lost control and crashed.
How can you tell that?
He also got sliced in half. How do you know that? Oh. Cecil grabs a carriage and continues to flee as Teddy saves Sacagawea from it.
You saved me.
You're worth saving, my dear. Oh, that's problematic.
Sheesh, you sound like a message board for the second movie.
Ah, that's the one I've seen.
After Cecil, through not exactly the best green screen effects, but what do I care? Van Dyke is having so much fun being the villain.
Give me the tablet, Cecil!
Can't do it, son!
Pull over!
It ain't gonna happen. Moving on.
He makes me wish he was the next Magneto. Like, it wouldn't make sense, but Christ, it would be entertaining.
It would be.
Larry manages to stop the carriage and hand him over to Attila.
No limericking, okay? Mikaka? Monkey caca.
Let's just say it might only be called the Van Dyke Show from now on. And they get everyone back in the museum just in time for Rebecca to see.
I think she has a few questions she wants to ask you.
What would you like to know?
Well, I mean,
Is that you on the Land O'Lakes box or what? Even Jedediah and Octavia survive the adventure. Alright, you were cute, but you're not worth slow-mo. Though Larry gets everyone back, he figures this is gonna be his last night because the rest of the museum is trashed and he can't clean it up in time.
And it's farewell, my friend. Nick!
Just reminding myself you're in this movie. The museum director is impressed, though, that the supposed publicity stunt he pulled off last night is getting more attention to the museum. And what's the year again, 2006? Oh yeah, legally they had to end with a dance party.
It's getting late. You ready to go home?
No.
Well, you're related already. You both laugh hard at things people don't laugh hard at. And that was Night at the Museum. I don't know. Think it's cute enough?
Yeah.
I don't think it's an amazing kids film, but it does capture the creative atmosphere and environment of being at a really good museum when you're a kid. I mean, yeah, museums can be boring if you're younger, but this film is like finding those one or two exhibits you knew kind of spoke to you. There was something about it that was hard to explain, but somehow you made a connection, and parts of this film are like that. Its humor isn't hilarious, but it's silly and gentle enough to work in some chuckles for kids and adults. It works in a lot of cliches and tropes of kids' films at the time, but it mainly focuses on just the fun parts and not the meandering moments that usually drag films like this down. It always keeps lively and moving without feeling pandering or insulting. It's just a nice little flick. It's nothing we're gonna see film historians praise, but maybe a few museum owners might appreciate it for growing some more interest. I'm a Nostalgia Critic guy, remember? So you don't have to.
How you doing, Don?
Good.
We're still doing cameos for charity, but I'm gonna switch things up a little bit. As many of you are probably aware, I guess.
Dude, you've been doing the same charity for about 2 months, mate. Don't get me wrong, go. So, that is another Nostalgia Critic in the books. Yeah, my wife really likes that film. I haven't seen it. I have seen the sequel with Hank Azaria in it. That's it. I have seen that one. So let me know in the comments below, guys, if you are a fan of the Night at the Museum films. My next video will be another Nostalgia Critic. I'm finally going to get on with some international commercials. I did say that my wife was going to be joining me for it. We haven't got time to do it. She hasn't anyway, so what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to do it by myself. And also on Saturday, I've got a little announcement to make, but I won't make it till Saturday. Alright? I've got a little, it's about next week. Okay? So that'll be it for this video, guys. Have a good one, take care, and I'll see you on Saturday for International Commercials Nostalgia Critic. See you guys in a bit. Love you all. Peace. Bye-bye.